Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to get into what I named Royal Redneck. Um, it is a small build. I wanted something super simple and little. I was making this, it was supposed to actually be kind of like modern, tiny build, and then I got carried away and came up with this whole story in my head about an old grumpy man who like outlived his family, and this is where he was going to move into, or he moved into here, and he just kind of let the place go. So that is our storyline for this lot. As we get into it, there is a lot of debug items in here. So if you don't know how to debug cheats, you turn your cheats on, and then you put bb period show hidden objects, and then you just type debug in the search bar and it'll bring up all these debug items. So here we're going on with the build. Right now I was still in the like, yeah, we're gonna make like a kind of modern but like out in the woods modern. I still wanted it to be like a country but modern country, like, you know, some guy and his woman, like maybe his girlfriend, they stay out here, they drink coffee on the porch. It's their little getaway from their city life. Like that's kind of what I was going for. But then I got too deep into debug, and yeah, it got lost from there. So here I'm just scrolling through all my debug stuff. I was kind of looking at it because I wanted to make like 2x4s be our posts to hold up our roof. So that's what I was looking for, and there they are. So I just made these into little posts. And then if you see my windows and you see those lines like going across them, those are just shelves, just black shelves. Here I play with the roof for a little bit. I didn't like it because I didn't want a pitched roof or anything like that. I just wanted it to be flat. I did want the like roof of the house to be higher than the roof of the porch, but then I decided nah. And here I am putting like little 2x4s just around to keep it with the flow of the 2x4s holding it up. I wanted like a nice little edge right there, but not like a roof edge, if you know what I mean. I want it to be a little different because I am going for that like still country theme. So these took me forever to like get in perfect. They kept snapping and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So here I just started going through debug again, like looking for all this stuff. Oh, and then I found these smaller 2x4s, so I thought this would be a cute little idea, to put like a half a little fence and a grill and stuff. So I will be also uploading an episode about the people who live here, which you can find them in my bio. His name was supposed to be Jim Bob. He was grumpy, he outlived his family, he moved out here, and he had like 2 dogs. Well, as I got into creating him, I ended up creating Chief and Copper from The Fox and the Hound. Not intentionally, but I did. And so I renamed Jim Bob to Amos, and we have a fox as well. It's a cat that looks like a fox. His name is Todd. You can find that in my gallery. I named it The Fox and the Hound. TCrow22 is my gallery name if you want to check it out. And I think this will be cute. Like, you know, the cat will be playing in the grass. You can chase mice and stuff, and the dogs can just be lazy laying around. I put a bunch of different things, like this is his old broke down truck, and he has his new truck up there by his house. He's got a couple boats, ponds, one of them he can fish in. This was a lot of landscaping. I unevened a lot of the ground, and there was a lot of landscaping. It's mostly landscaping, and it's mostly debug through this whole entire video. And I get to his little house eventually, which isn't anything special. It's just enough for him and his dogs. So I played around with that thing for quite some time before I finally found it room by the pond. And then I'm just flattening the land here so that I could try to place a few things and it's not as wonky when you walk on it. And then I played around with the, what the heck, the landscape tool. And like I've said before in my past videos, I love the landscape tool. It can bring so much depth to a lot and it's free. Like, it doesn't cost anything to use anything on the landscaping tool. So if you want to add, like, I love to add like this like dirt around stuff because it makes it look worn and used and kind of dirty, and you know, it just makes it looks like someone lives there, not super harsh edges on the gravel, because that's not realistic. I try to go for realistic. And then I made I got this at a debug, this electrical one, and I thought it was kind of cool because when I think of like, you know, you go past those places and they have all the like broke down cars in the yard, like not like scrap yards, but like somebody's house. And then I don't know why, but that always comes to mind, like a big old telephone pole, like just goes in with that theme to me. I don't know why. It just does. So more and more and more landscaping because that's is what I love. And a nice big tree for the dogs to lay under, even though I put some rocks with it. I was thinking about putting those trees, but it just didn't match the flow of the tree I already had. And then I put this grass in each of the ponds to make the ponds kind of overgrown. That little debug dock bridge, broken bridge thing. This big tree, I was trying to look at it, but it's massive. So yeah, didn't use that. Just a little more greenery around everything. Some lilac bushes. And that's what this mostly is. I mean, I wanted it to look overgrown, like he kind of just doesn't give a shit. He goes to work, he takes care of his dogs, and that's what he does. And I want to take a moment to say please like and subscribe this video. This is my second video I've done so far. That dog was massive. He just didn't look right anywhere. But like and subscribe, please. And thank you for watching this. Here we're gonna get into the inside of his house. I made it super dingy, super dirty. He doesn't hang out inside. He's an outdoorsman. He likes to fish. He likes to hunt. He has 2 hunting dogs. Like, so he doesn't need a lot. He has the basic essentials. His dogs have a bed. He has a bed. He has a place to shower at night, and that's all he needs. I didn't put a door on this, just so it had a little more room. He just has a basic cot, like a broken side table, because this man doesn't need luxury. He has a place to have his morning coffee out on his porch. He has a grill outside for his hot dogs. I honestly thought about not even giving him an oven because he had a grill, but I was nice in case anybody does want to play on this lot. You don't want just a grill, you know. So then I wanted to clutter it up a little bit, but I didn't want to clutter it up too much because Amos just isn't that kind of guy. I mean, he has fish on the wall, and I wish there was deer I could put on the wall. But he has, you know, some mounted animals. That's his decorations. I got that little thing up above the sink. I mean, I'm guessing he probably drinks a little bit on his off time, and we got some crap in the corner stacked up, you know. Maybe that's where his ammo goes or something. And then he plays guitar because he's a country man, don't they all? And I'm just placing things around because I did want the dogs to have a bed at least. And as you can see, their food bowl's outside right beside their dog door. And then it's just me putting in my flooring. So that's really about it. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comments, and also check out my gallery. See you later.